guys, welcome to Covert Narcissist 101 is Kate. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for joining me. And if you haven't subscribed, please do. Guys, today we're going to talk about 9 times that the narcissists reveal themselves. This is when, while we're in the relationship with these people, the 9 times, there should be probably more, that they showed their mask slipped, or unbeknownst to us, obviously, what was to come. But this is some of the things that happened that was when the narcissist, the mask slipped, and they actually showed us who they are during the relationship. Of course, we didn't know what it was, so you kept going on with the relationship. But these are some of the things that happened while you were in the relationship with them, when they actually revealed themselves to you. All right, one is that they have issue with you being away. Like, let's say you travel to go see, not travel, where you go visit your friend or your family members or whatever. It's like almost like you're on the clock, like they're timing you. So the next thing, you probably be getting phone calls or text messages or whatever it is, whatever that's going to disrupt you or have you hurrying back from that, wherever it is you are. Of course, you eventually know that this is them trying to pretty much cut you off from everybody else, so that all you know is them. So you have messages and texts and pretty much them calling you back to back to the point that you now decide to leave, and they will succeeded in interrupting that visit, with your friend or your family. Another one is you get no credit for anything, no matter how small it is. It doesn't matter. They find it hard to give you credit for something. Let's say you dress your kids nice, or you got them something, or whatever it is, and maybe everybody's saying, "Oh, she looks so pretty," or that's really nice, or whatever. They will be the ones that will be like, "Oh," they may comment about, the money being spent so much on the kids' clothes, or how it probably doesn't even fit right. You probably should have gotten a bigger size, or that, or they even take the credit themselves, that they are the ones that they got it for the kid. So it's hard for them to give you credit. Of course, when this happens, you laugh it off, like everybody. It seems like it's a joke, but no, it's not. So they disappear whenever the kids need help. Like, let's say the diaper needs change, baby's diaper needs change. They'll be the one that will be out of the room. They will not be there to help. The kid needs any kind of attention. The baby is crying, or maybe you're busy doing something else. They will disappear. They don't want to be a part of it. Like, it's weird to the point where you're like, okay, I know we have this kid together. I'm doing this, I guess you should get that. No, they disappear, when, child needs help. Another one is, when the family and friends, your family and friends, you guys come over, maybe you're holding a get together, or maybe just visiting, maybe there's more than one person or whatever coming, and you're happy, obviously you're happy, your friends that you want to hang out with, your family members come over, definitely you're happy, you're laughing and everything. They will find a way to have some kind of attitude during that period. I guarantee you, if you look back, there's at least in the beginning of the relationship, there's at least an episode of this where everybody's laughing. Maybe your friend, maybe they are your family members or whatever. They came over, you're laughing, you enjoying yourself, and they will come up with one thing to say to you, or start having an attitude, or they will have you start asking questions, what is going on with you, or something which changes your whole mood in the whole the whole gathering. Another one is no idea of no matter what your idea is, it doesn't count. No matter what it is, no idea that you have with a narcissist counts. And if you look back, you can tell them something, they will talk you out of it. They will make it look like you said something crazy. They might even run back to you 2 days later with the same idea from somebody else. They might come back and say, Sean told me this and this, and they are repeating exactly what you just told them a week or 2 weeks ago. The same thing. No idea you give them is or you bring up it doesn't matter. They don't count it on anything. Okay, so you are blamed for anything. Anything at all. Let's say, something happens at work, you want to vent to your significant other. You come home, you're talking. They'll be the ones to, well, what did you do? Maybe you didn't do that. You probably something that you said earlier. Maybe you forgot you said that to the person. That's probably why they acted that way. You know, there's you're not gonna get any kind of any kind of relief. You're looking for. Somebody to help calm you down or whatever. You're venting from something from work. No, they'll find, just like they'll find anything that happens in the house as your a problem. They'll find a way to make that your problem. You probably did something to those people. That's probably why they did this. That's every single time. I guarantee you, look back, they will indirectly find a way to blame you for something. So you're not gonna get any kind of support there to like, oh, okay, it's okay, you probably walk out or something like. No, that's not gonna happen. Money. Money decisions slowly but surely shift away from you. It doesn't matter if you're making it or they're making it. It shifts away from you to the point that you probably won't be able to go out and buy lunch without any kind of issue with it, without any kind of requirement from you to, take permission first for the money or explain yourself. It starts slowly. It probably look like it's a joke in the beginning, but then as you eventually will find out, it builds up, and then you get to the point where all the money decisions, all the money matters, all the money is completely controlled by the narcissist. You are meant to feel guilty. You are meant to feel guilty if you do anything for you. Like, let's say you decide to take out time to go I don't know, get your hair done or do your nails or hang out with your boys, something like that. They will find a way to, even if maybe you've been home with them, or you guys have been hanging out, hours or days before then. It doesn't matter. They will make you feel guilty for that being out there. They'll probably be like, oh, I mean, you're going to do this. What about the kids? They need that and they need that. They're supposed to be doing this and doing that. Like eventually you find out, obviously, this is them trying to still cut you off from people, have you pretty much dancing to their own schedule. You go out when they want you to go out. You go out to see people when they want you to see people. Eventually, nobody comes to your house. No, you don't go anywhere either. They completely isolate you from all those people. And the last, of course, is not the least, the ninth one is that they'll call you names. You're called names when, instead of having a conversation, even when you're arguing. When you're arguing, you're staying on point with whatever it is that you're disagreeing with. But when eventually, which they do, it goes from you stupid, how daft are you? You must be crazy. That is the dumbest idea I've ever heard. Or, like they don't stay on topic. And you are confused, like, okay, why are you moving away? That's not what we're talking about. They're telling you how stupid you are and how crazy you are. You're an idiot. All that, comes out of nowhere. And you are like, wait, what's going on? What's going on? I mean, we're just talking about, whether that color is blue or light blue. Like, it doesn't matter. But you cannot have an argument with them or have any kind of a discussion with them without them, when they resort to calling you names. Yeah, eventually, of course, we see where it leads to. By the time we get to the point of you running away, you leaving, or they're discarding you, this is how it starts and eventually builds up to that. So guys, these are some of the things that that when the mask slipped, we don't know, obviously you don't know what you're dealing with, so you don't know that's in the beginning of something crazy that is about to happen. But as you look back now that you understand what was going on, these are some of the things that where the mask slipped, that we didn't count it as something bad. At that time, it's still something like part of the relationship. You're working, trying to work through the relationship and all that stuff. But that was the beginning of things of course, like we see now. Eventually, it keeps getting worse and worse and worse until, the end. All right, guys, get the hold of your mind and everything else will fall into place. Take care.